I'll still walk right. Here we go. Let's see what it's like. Oh, wow! We just one-hit him. So the WOOFER is a brand new weapon, part of the boombox weapon set, and it is one of the shotguns in this set. Now this looks very cool so far, but what exactly are the perks on this weapon? So we've got crit damage, damage, fire, crit rating, crit damage. Eliminating an enemy with this weapon causes nearby enemies to dance for a short duration, does not affect enemies that have recently been dancing. Dance does not affect missed monsters or bosses. What is the boombox? WOOFER shotgun. It is shoots sonic blasts at enemies in a mid-range cone, damaging and knocking them back. Maintains a good balance of fire rate, clip size, and reload time, exchanging some damage for excellent impact. As you can see, we've got 3,700 impact on there, 545% crit damage, a 1.35 fire rate. It's got a short range just like the Dragoon. I do like the Dragoon a lot because it has a very wide cone. I'm not sure if this has a wide cone or not though. We have a 4 mag size, a 2.2 reload time, so that's not too bad. Now let's have a look at my hero build. So as always with my shotguns, I have Buckshot Raptor in there just to increase our crit damage by an additional 225%. We have Preemptive Strike to do way more damage against those full health enemies. Locked and Reloaded, so after we reload we get a 15% weapon buff for 5 seconds. Shell Shock increases the overall shotgun damage by 17%. Survivalist just to keep us alive because it's a shotgun and a very close range shotgun at that, and so we will definitely be taking damage. We want to be staying alive. We then have Battle Beat. We've got to use some of the new heroes as well, and I like Rockin' Riff. Now it says eliminating 10 enemies in 9 seconds grants Rockin' Riff. This is bugged. It is actually 5 enemies in 9 seconds, so that is still going to be very good, and what that does, it just increases my overall shotgun damage by 50%. It's kind of like a built-in Warcry. Speaking about Warcry, we then have Fight or Flight to basically increase our weapon damage and movement speed by 8.5% each when we use Warcry. So I think this is going to be very, very good. So let's get it into a mission. So I'm into my Twine Peaks zone. Now, this is what the WOOFER looks like. So there's no change to the reticle or bloom, I don't know what you call it, but it doesn't decrease when you aim down sights. So there's no point aiming down sights really. So here we go, just literally testing, no Warcry, no other buffs. Here we go. Hey, there we go. I don't know what happened with that first shot. Right, I need to fully get this range right, you know. We've got the husks dancing, that's what we want. I think it's going to be slightly difficult to try and... Ah, I see what it is. It's kind of like... It's like, I don't know how you say it, like a sound wave thing. So you're not going to see the damage. You just got to really get in the face. It's not pellet based, unfortunately. I kind of would have hoped it was pellet based. So I don't care about the reload speed too much, but so far so good. That was actually quite... That was really weird. The first hit against the blaster, I was beyond confused. Let's see the range. Should only be literally about 1 tile. Roughly about a tile. 768 range, is it? Same as a Dragoon? Yeah, 68. So far so good. So I actually know where a physical smasher is. I'm just going to try and get Rockin' Riff doing this very quickly. Run to that physical smasher. We should get it soon if it eliminates some enemies. There we go. Right, we're going to reload. We're going to walk right, and here is our smasher test. Ooh. 4 hits, that's very nice. I think we can do better than that though. I think we can do better. It took 4 hits with that, so it took just under 4 seconds to eliminate it. I'm sure we can get better than that. Got another blaster here. This is going to be fire and water. Right, that is working well. I'm not going to aim down sights anymore because it feels useless. There doesn't seem any point. Fire and water though, that is still... Oh, I was going to say doing decently, not against this guy. He was still doing okay. Yeah, that is doing great on crit. Fire and water as well. There's our fire smasher, which isn't cool, but we'll try and do a fire smasher with a fire weapon. I believe it's 33% damage you do lose when it's fire on fire. I've not got a Rockin' Riff. I'll still walk right. Here we go. Let's see what it's like. Oh, wow! We just one-hit him. That has surprised me a lot. Don't think there's any more smashers in this zone, but I am really liking this shotgun. I really am. Because of its range, I do think it kind of hinders it a tiny bit. So I'm still going to go the Pulsar is the best shotgun in the game so far. But this, it hits hard. It really hits hard. We one hit a fire smasher with a fire shotgun. And you lose around 33% damage when you use fire on fire. Same with you use water on water. So that is absolutely crazy. It really was. I want to see how much actual damage we get against a nature smasher. I don't believe there's a headshot multiplier. There isn't at all. But so far, so good. Almost ready. Oh, on crit, even off crit, it's still doing a ton of damage. Right, let's shoot this down. Hopefully we get anything but water enemies. Let's go. If it's water, then obviously I'm not going to put this in the video. Please don't be water enemies. AR physical. There's the little dance we get. Yeah, I'm not even going to aim down sights. I am liking this shotgun. Really am. He's different. He's really, like I've said with the air splitter yesterday, I like the uniqueness of the 6th perks. I really like this. It just stuns the enemies. Kind of like the tree of light, but not like the tree of light. Because, I mean, that just stuns them for about half a second. This just makes them dance. But the huskies, for some reason, yesterday were hitting me. Okay, they're not hitting me now. That is really cool. So every time I eliminate an enemy, the ones around will be dancing. I am not getting eliminations quick enough. I've got a rocking rift now. Hopefully I'll be able to keep this. If I keep getting 5 eliminations every 9 seconds, we'll be able to keep this rocking rift. Look how consistent this damage is, though. Look how consistent that is. Constantly just one-hitting enemies. Even mist monsters like so. I just really hope we get a nature smasher, or maybe I'll try and get one after this, or maybe we can just find one somewhere. But that was crazy. We one-hit a fire smasher. That was the best one I found, though. It was just unfortunate with the first smasher we got was a physical smasher. Meaning, I mean, and it didn't crit on either of them, did it? Didn't crit on a single one of those hits, unfortunately, so it kind of made it look really trash, but liking it. Really liking it. Do I like it more than the air splitter yesterday? I'm not too sure just of yet, because, well, one's a melee, but I do like the air splitter a lot. Only issue with that is I perked up stun enemies. Smasher physical. Let's do it. Oh, 2 hit. We need that. That first hit needs to be a crit. It needs to be a crit. I think we can one hit a physical smasher. If we can one hit a fire smasher, we're one hitting a physical smasher. 100,000%. Then again, what if it comes a water smasher? If we could one hit a water smasher, that'd be the biggest test. Look, it's just very consistent. Very, very consistent. Look at this. I tell you what, Rex Jonesy could be good on this build as well, because 1.15 fire rate, pretty much 1 a second, so every shot you're going to get his health to buff that base damage, which is very nice. I'm not a huge fan of Rex Jonesy, just because you've got to fire 1 every second. I do prefer Paleo Luna with the whole health perk. I'm just going to put another turret up for my health back. Hopefully get me some rocking riff. Let's get over here. Try and get my rocking riff. Were these nature? No, I thought it was a nature enemy. There's not a lot of enemies spawning, which is kind of annoying. I thought more would be spawning than what are. It is a retrieve the data after all. Usually you get the highest husk spawns in a retrieve the data. Here they all are. They're all boogie bombed. I do like that perk. It lasts for about 5-6 seconds as well. I need to see, how long does that perk last for? How about riot huskies? Does it affect the riot huskies? No, it doesn't. They just glow red. I know that was the quickened enemies or whatever you call it, but maybe we can try again. Oh, there it does. 4, 5, 6. Around 6 seconds, and it makes them drop their shield as well, so they become very vulnerable, the riot huskies. That is a very nice 6th perk. Very nice one. I tell you what, do you reckon we can shoot through the riot husky? We need to find another one. What are these spawns? They're so split up. We need to find a riot husky. We need to see if you can actually shoot through the shields, or riot shields, I should call them. It's a decent fire rate. Yeah, this is a very good shotgun. Again, that I think the pulsar does... Oh, lag spike. What happened there? I think the pulsar does beat it just because it has a bit of range. A bit more range, I should say. And again, the pulsar is very good for the riot huskies. Nothing's even spawning now. Got a few lobbers. Nothing's spawning. Right. Think we should wait till we find something new. Got some enemies here, but... Oh, mist monsters. There we go. Now, I know this last perk was bugged yesterday. It said you can't make bosses dance. Here we go. Right, Husky. Oh, I don't think that we shot through it. We did, though, because there was an enemy next to him. We did make him dance to make sure he's vulnerable. We got another smasher over here. Let's go for that smasher. Put a turret up. Just hopefully get Rockin' Riff. I think someone's got the smasher. No! Shame. Hopefully some smashers do start spawning, though. Yeah, I do like that perk. I'll tell you what, this is a very good counter to those Riot Huskies. Those annoying Riot Huskies. We're keeping Rockin' Riff here. Again, though, we're just getting a free 50% damage buff when Rockin' Riff activates. And I really like that. I think it's one of the most... Oh, we're not going to get the... No, we didn't even crit there. There we go. 850k or 85k. It was one of the two of those. Not got too long left of the mission. About 4.5 minutes. Nothing too crazy. Those 700k there. Those little husks. Tell me, everything. Is it going to melt everything? It really is. How damage I'm outputting on this. So it sets up propane tanks. That's a nice thing to know. It sets up propane tanks. But it's useful as well because it's got that short range and a smaller cone than the Dragoon. But because of the whole you eliminate someone, it stuns them. It just makes sure you're not going to get hit. See if I can stand here. You kind of got to let the husks pile up a bit. But I think I could just stand here and not actually take damage. Apart from the storm, of course. Or lobbers. But in theory, I could just stand here. So could the husky over there. He's just standing there. I could stay standing there and just not take damage. Because as long as I'm getting one kill near me every 5 seconds, then I'm not taking damage. There we go. Got those guys out of the way. That range is a lot better than I thought, you know. Oh, no, it's not. Yeah, it's around a tile and a half. I think it is a tile and a half. Shame we not got as many smashes as I hoped for, but if fire on fire smasher test eliminated that smasher instantly, then you don't really need a fire on physical or fire on nature because we're already losing damage. Fire on fire. Where's my Rockin' Riff? That hasn't activated in a while. Maybe they've fixed the bug. Maybe it was just with the melee weapon. I'm not sure. Maybe it was with the melee weapon, you know? Let's see if we can get... That was definitely 5. Yeah, I think it's fixed. It doesn't work on... There's... I don't know, maybe. I don't know. Got the extra damage here, though. If a smasher could kindly spawn for us here now, it'd be very nice. Again, though, you shoot the husks to the side of it, eliminate them. They become vulnerable for 5-6 seconds. I am really, really enjoying this weapon set and these new heroes. I really am. I mean, all the heroes kind of do the same thing, just in a different way. But look at that, we're just making them dance. We won't take damage. Oh no, I forgot about the sploder things. Completely forgot about those. We won't be able to make these guys dance now. I'm not sure how long that lasts for. I would like to know how long that lasts for where you can't actually damage them. And we're done. Shame we didn't get too many smashes. But fire on fire, like I said, we don't really need any more smasher tests. Let's have a quick look at the combats. Don't think I've got highest. I do have highest, but quite a high margin as well. Well, that was really cool. So that was the WOOFER. Now, I was very, very surprised we managed to one-hit a fire smasher. I wouldn't be surprised if it was physical. I wouldn't be surprised if it was nature. But because it was fire, we're losing that 33% damage. That is what really surprised me there. So maybe, just maybe, you can use fire on water. Who knows? I'm not gonna push it too far. Maybe we can't one-hit a water smasher with this weapon, but worked very well. The only thing that kind of hinders it is the range, because it's just Dragoon range. But it kind of makes up for it because of that last perk. If you eliminate an enemy, it makes all of the ones around you dance, so you're not going to take damage. So it kind of makes up for itself there. I like how it works as well. You don't actually see any pellets go out. You kind of see a little sound wave, but I like how it's basically sound based. I do like this kind of weapon, so I do think I'll perk this up. I really enjoyed it. Do let me know what you guys thought of this, and as always, thank you for watching.